So after night of 10 grams of goat's cheese, okay?
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, doesn't make it easy.
Do you mind if I record? I like to see this kind of stuff.
Somewhere in the great unknown, when I return from the...
What do you think?
I think it's, yeah, halfway there, and I will easily open it. The tissue, they tend to shrink a little bit, but never to close completely.
Hold on, put me together.
Did you get the little pop?
I heard it.
I want it all.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
I think it's, yeah, I'm gonna give you a little tissue. It always makes your eyes a bit watery, sorry.
Y'all, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's been a week and I couldn't stop thinking.
If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew.
I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I made it back home. Y'all, I couldn't stop thinking about it, okay? It's been like a whole week and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And I wish I had pictures from, you know, when I was 22, when I first got this done. That's when I got my nose pierced. I was 22 and I only had it in for like a year and I took it out. And I don't have any pictures from that time because that was a pivotal. Ashley gained a lot of weight and we're avoiding the camera time. So I'm like, I know for a fact I have no pictures during that time. Like I was in college and I gained a ton of weight. Anyway, why did I take it out then? I don't remember why I took it out then. I don't know. And even putting it in, I just, you know, I don't know. You know, gateway, freaking gateway. Let me buy some more earrings. Let me see if this hole is still open. Oh my God, it is. Let's get these extra holes I've always been wanting. And now here we are. Got a hole in my face. I'm really happy I did it though. I literally couldn't stop thinking about it. And I think it really suits my face and these nostrils that I got. My nose is still a little red. It doesn't hurt at all though, because this was already pierced and it actually didn't close up fully. And so yeah, he just used the needle. As you guys saw, he used the needle, poked it through, bada bing, bada boom, nothing. Like it was nothing. And so yeah, there actually is no pain. There's no soreness. There's nothing there because I mean, it was already a hole. It was already a hole. It's been like, I don't know, 7, 8, 10 years, something like that since I took it out. It's been basically 10 years since I took out the nose ring, but it was just meant to be. It was just meant to be. I'm sweating. It's so hot in London, but today was just such a beautiful day. I went through Hyde Park. You know, you guys saw the footage. It was just such a nice day, a nice walk. I don't know what to do with myself because, you know, your girl passed her NASM exam. I'm officially a certified personal trainer. I popped in randomly on Instagram just to like announce it because I was so excited about it. Like, and I haven't been on Instagram in months, but I popped in randomly and posted it on my story. Thank you to every single person who messaged me, who sent me a heart. Like, it's crazy. I've been doing YouTube for a while now, albeit sporadically, but I've been doing it for a while now and talking about goals I want to hit and my dreams and, you know, the person I'm trying to become. And it's crazy that some of you guys, you know, have just been here from the beginning or here from different points in my life when I am tackling different goals, whether it's, oh, I want to learn to swim. Oh, I want to learn to surf, to, you know, getting into fitness. And I still have my bodybuilding and powerlifting and there's so much I want to do. And being a personal trainer, working with people in this field that I love is definitely on that list. And so we just, you know, another step closer. I'm a certified personal trainer. Crazy. It feels good to say. After I passed that test, at first I was just happy. Like, oh my God, thank you. Because I'm about to be embarrassed if I fail because everybody and their mama know I'm taking this test. And I'll have to tell all my friends I failed the test. But I passed it first go around. And after the like relief, after all of that left me, I had just unbridled joy, okay? I actually started crying. I'm just like tearing up like, oh my God, I'm making my dreams come true. And I was crying, and I just felt like so much energy inside of me. I didn't know what to do, and I feel like it just came out with tears. And I was just praising God. It's such a small thing, you know? The way that I'm acting, you would think that I was in med school for 5 years to be a doctor, and now I'm finally a doctor. Like, it's just a personal training. That's like, you know, that career is what you make of it. I guess it's a symbol of just like another thing I get to tick off, another thing that I worked for, and another thing I've always been wanting to do. And I'm like building the path, laying the bricks to get me there, you know? I don't know what's gonna happen with it. There's a lot that I wanna do. Of course, you know, I wanna be working with people. I would love to do in-person personal training, like at a gym part-time. I'd love to teach a fitness class, like in addition to working with people online, of course, just connecting one-on-one, coaching people, like, anyway, I've been talking for a long time. Nose piercing, you know what? This is symbolic of a new Ashley. We're at my lowest weight since I've been 20. Here we are in Wonderland, certified personal trainer, piercings galore. All right, boom. It's a new era. All right, I think I found my two favorite from the cottage cheese. I'm making them today because they have been so yummy this week. Key ingredient for this one is za'atar. So after having tried different variations of all the cottage cheese toast that I've been making lately, I think these are my top two. Like, it's so good. So we're gonna have it for breakfast today. I have just gotten introduced to this woman and I cannot stop playing her music. Cleo Soul, oh my goodness. Like, if you're looking for some relaxing, chill vibe type R&B, that's your best bet. Like, I'm loving her music. It's been a minute, I feel like, since I've been in the mirror like, hi, look at me, toodaloo. What's up, you guys? We're gonna head to the gym. Look at the hair. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Day 2, 3, 4, 5 hair. Giving me life. So I am fueled. Oh my God. Act like you don't see this mess. I am fueled off of my cottage cheese toast. I've really been enjoying just making different dishes with cottage cheese. I mean, you guys saw the video. That's something I literally just had never tried in my life. And it's been fun trying to make new meals with it, especially because, yeah, it's just really great macros on it. Such high protein, an easy way to add in protein. Honestly, it doesn't seem to have much flavor. Like, it's like just using it as an extra topping for extra volume, for extra protein is working well. And that toast was good. No complaints. I got the energy, carbs are fueling me, and I'm ready to hit the gym. So I'm thinking of doing sumo deadlifts today because I'm trying to ease my way back into training. You know, I'm definitely not trying to experience the type of soreness I had like a few weeks ago when I, you know, started trying to squat again. And so I've been doing little things here and there in the gym, trying to get my muscles back into, like, you know, bearing and loading that weight. And so yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm feeling good about deadlifts. Deadlifts seem like a safe bet to me. With the squat, you know, I have to put the bar on my back and, like, this is feeling better, but like the squat kind of triggers it and it kind of hurts a bit. But I'm like, deadlift, you just kind of use your arms as hooks. You don't really have to use your arms at all. So I think it should work well today. And I just need to do some stuff. I need to be lifting weights, okay? I need to get my muscles back working because we're getting back into the groove. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm staring at the nose ring. Still loving it. Not loving this pimple on my face, but we still loving the nose ring, so let's go.
Yeah, ain't sweet, ain't funny. Yeah, it's blue tints on my hundreds. Life been going how I want it. Life been lit just how I want it. Yeah. Now she talking.
So trim rope has been one of my like go-tos again. Well, it's like literally I've been jump roping for a year. It's just a lot of fun, really great cardio. And I'm finding that as my shoulder's getting better, like it's giving it a nice little workout, and I'm able to lift the rope higher than like before. It's really motivating and encouraging for my healing, for my shoulder rehab. So yeah, what I've been doing lately is 1,000 jumps, but I'm doing 500, about half, with the normal rope, and then 500 with my cross rope. So it's time for my cross rope now.
I look like stressing, I be finessing, Dolo in my section, built like a blessing. I look like stressing, I be finessing, got my muscle flexing, my money stretching. Yeah, ain't sweet, ain't funny. Yeah, it's blue kisses on my honey. Nothing going how I want it. Big bands like a main event, already paid the rent. Feeling like winning my favorite. Boy, I was made for this.
So we finished with our cardio, did 1,000 jumps. I also walked, well, like a little bit on the elliptical and, you know, warmed up before my jump rope. Now we're gonna do some deadlifts. We were keeping it light because I'm not trying to, but I am excited.
Flex mode on gym rat, I been that young legend, oh. Them boys can't with it, I ain't shy, I'ma let them know. All of my just be multiples of 10, I'm feared to win, All of my be comfortable with sins from his to gin, Be hating because I've been ballin' and they gotta ride the bench again. Ain't gotta wonder, I know when she callin' that she tryna ride that again. Keep it a C note, niggas is D-League, they could be more. I brought the A game, gripping them B cups by the seashore.
Good morning, YouTube fam. I am tired. It is 9:20 a.m. but I didn't sleep until late. You can see the puffiness under my eye. Ugh. We're going back to the calisthenics gym today. Not to do calisthenics. My shoulder isn't that healed. But they do offer other classes and I really like the team of teachers there. And I haven't been, so I just want to show my face, show my support. You know, they have a squat class. So we're gonna go to the squat class. I'm excited to go. You know, I'm easing my way back into the squats. So I'm only squatting like 3 times a week right now. And I'm trying to change up how I'm doing it, like barbell back squats, you know, sometimes just doing other squatting motions, playing with the leg press, goblet squats. I just really want to get my quads back to working without, you know, really hurting them. So I'm gonna make sure to like take it easy today. But squat class, like, that sounds fun. They have an advanced squat class. But so let me check out the beginners ones first before I go to their advanced squat class. Mainly because I feel like the advanced squat class is probably just full of men. And I just want to go and, like, you know, enjoy myself. Apparently the rule for their advanced squat class is like be able to squat your body weight, which I can do. Okay. But I don't know if 2-month non-squatting, easily injured and sore Ashley should be trying to squat her body weight or anywhere near 100 kgs right now. So beginner squat class it is. Just excited to go to the class, see some familiar faces I haven't seen in a while. Just get back to the groove to doing activity. Like, man, running has been amazing. I'm still keeping up with my running. When I tell you guys, I am putting like little dandruff, flaky gel pieces all over my legs. When I tell you guys I miss gymnastics, I miss calisthenics, I miss the communities I was getting involved with that, you know, of other people who like to lift. Like, I miss it. Even just going to the gym and squatting on my own. My powerlifting gym. All my little gyms and all my little peoples. I did want to thank you guys on all the comments on my last weekly vlog. You know, I was stressing about imposter syndrome and how I feel being still plus size, still having weight to lose, but, you know, trying to step into like a personal training space and how I'm feeling like I'm still not ready yet and wanting to look the part. So many of you guys just had so many encouraging, uplifting words. And it really did touch me. And it really was like, you know what? I know they're right. I know there is a market for this. I know. So there's still some things I need to do. I'm still studying. I'll talk to you guys more about that later. Because another test I'm actually trying to pass. And some self-study stuff I want to do. Yeah, I mean, I'm well aware that when it comes to something like fitness, how you look is gonna be a part of your brand. So at least y'all know, all right? You've been watching me for a minute. You know I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. It's early, I need to. And then one of y'all had was validating my feelings, saying, oh, I know how you would feel that way. It's kind of like going to a doctor that is obese and they're giving you health advice. Like, you kind of would side eye them, even if they have the title. And yeah, like, I get that. Or trying to go to somebody and ask them to style your hair, but they lost all the edges. Like, the stylist got no edges left in her hair, but she giving out hair advice, trying to convince you to buy the best hair oil. You definitely might be looking at someone like that, a little side eye, like, Oh yeah. Anyway, clip clap, clip clap. Grown woman with butterflies in her. You can't even tell. I look kind of silly. I don't know. Oh, I'm still tired. Oh my God. I'm so sweaty. Oh my God. Look at even my legs are sweaty. Oh, those reps. So many reps. I'm back home. Oh my gosh, the amount of volume in those squat classes. It's just so many squats. My little powerlifter self. And I mean, I used to do, there are times where I do higher volume, but still never that much. We did like so many reps. But also I'm just feeling weak. I'm trying to slowly build back up in my strength. So definitely kept it light. But I know before I left for class this morning, on my way out rushing, I was talking about another certification that I'm studying for currently. I passed my PT exam. I'm a certified personal trainer through NASM, but there is some like self-study stuff that I'm trying to do that I want to learn for myself. Fitness is a field that information is constantly coming out. Things are evolving and changing, which is what they require you to get certified every 2 years to kind of stay up to date with what's happening. But I got this one. I'm really enjoying it so far. Ignite the Fire by John Goodman, who's like super well known. And it's about building your personal training career. Like, having passed my tests, I'm also trying to devote this time to doing my own self-study. Reading on nutrition. My friend loved this book. She recommended it to me. So it's like more gut health stuff, microbiome, whatever. And I am actually taking another test in a few weeks. So I am doing more study for a weight loss specialist certification, also through NASM. So I'm excited about that one because it's a specialist cert. So it helps you to kind of, gives you more information for whatever niche you want to be in. And of course, with my background and what I'm passionate about, like my own weight loss journey, I really want to help people who want to lose weight. So yeah, I'm getting their weight loss specialist certification so I can, in addition to being certified personal trainer, I'll be a weight loss specialist, a weight loss coach. And so far, I started studying for that. But it's very interesting. It's a lot of stuff about behavior change and the way the brain works. And even when it comes to creating training and programming and working out with clients who struggle with obesity, what's best as far as movements for their body, what's safest, working with populations that have high blood pressure, diabetes, like all this other kind of stuff. It's for the niche, right? So it's specialist information regarding this specific demographic of people, which, my own background, honestly. So I don't know, I'm excited. And I love equipping myself and learning this knowledge. I know there's so many people who are in the fitness industry who aren't qualified or maybe don't see a reason to get it. Because I get it. There's a ton of information out there. I learned a lot about fitness because I loved it and I wanted to learn things for myself. So I found reputable people that I got a lot of information from. But I am happy I did the extra step of actually getting certified, because although there's information out there in the internet and you can definitely learn things on your own and do self-study, which is what I'm still doing self-study, right? But you don't know what you don't know. And like, going through proper channels, which already is presenting information that's been vetted, that's sourced, that, you know, you actually are getting things that have been studied and scientifically proven. Like, it just helps streamline it. And I just, y'all, I love learning, okay? I love learning. Lifelong learner. And I'm excited to be doing so. It's really nice. It's so empowering. Knowledge is power. So yeah, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna say like, oh yeah, so I'm gonna get up and start the day, or I'm gonna read one of my books. No, I'm taking a nap, okay? I woke up, went to that class, and I'm still tired. Ugh. I'll catch you guys later when I'm ready to like cook a proper meal. I did have some fruit on my way out the door, just so I wasn't like training super fasted. I don't like lifting weights and not having had nothing in my belly. So I did grab like a nectarine and some nuts. Once I'm up and cooking my first proper meal, I'll be with y'all. Like for real. I'm so hungry, so excited for this dish. We have about 150 grams of broccolini, some mixed veg, 10 grams of goat's cheese, 30 grams of tzatziki, and this is diced turkey thigh. Here's everything here, you can see. Yum, yum, yum. 499 calories. This has like been my favorite meal for like a month. All right, so I wanted to update you guys with my runs. As you know, I've been doing week 5 for a while now, over and over for the last, I want to say like 2.5-ish weeks. And that's just mainly because I'm trying to be smart and be careful and make sure that my body properly is built up and ready for more progressive runs, right? For longer distances, especially because I still have weight on me. Running can be very hard on the body as you're, you know, jogging and your joints are just getting pounded on, and I'm still carrying a good amount of weight on my frame. So I'm trying to be smart about it. I'm not trying to injure myself. And so I'm trying to give my body, my tendons, my ligaments time to just get used to the stress that running causes on it. And so with that said, I've been doing week 5 over and over and over again for a while. Now we're finally going to move it up because one of the last runs for week 5, I'll put week 5 on the screen so y'all can see what I've been doing. But one of the very last runs jumps from an 8-minute run straight to a 20-minute run. Bruh. I don't know how that happened. The math isn't mathing to me. I know the Couch to 5K programs already, I guess, you know, is strategic and takes into account what you should be able to do by this point. So I'm sure they're right. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could dig down deep inside me and pull out a 20-minute straight run. But I don't feel like I can. I don't know. I'm a weenie when it comes to really pushing myself sometimes. Like I always get there, but I take my sweet time getting there. And so what I've decided to do is, instead of going straight from 8 minutes to 20, is to do my own little bye week and run for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go from 8 to 15. So the way I'm gonna do it is, well, it won't be on the app because there's no option on the app. The very last run goes straight to 20 minutes. So I'm going to be using a timer on my Apple Watch. I already checked, I do have a timer, and I'm just going to be setting my own timer for a 15-minute run and doing that for the next couple days, just to make sure it's not too much on my body, just to make sure I have it in me, and it'll definitely give me the confidence to move up to 20. So like, I'm just using the timer on the watch, and I'm having it set to about 15 minutes and like 30 seconds to give me time to, you know, put my phone away, put everything away. So when the 15-minute timer starts, I'm going to be running. And we're moving into 15-minute runs. We are progressing. Can you all believe it? I've been doing Couch to 5K for like 2 months now, so I guess you can believe it. But I remember when I first started and I was like, oh my God, a 3-minute run? Oh my God, running for 5 minutes straight? Look at me, about to rep out 15, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do it. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know what the plan is for the next week until we get the confidence to move up to 20. Hey guys, So we're out for an evening run today. Got my watch with me. I'm gonna use the timer. So we're doing 15 minutes today. I'm just walking around the track, warming up. I know I can do it. I think I also want to aim to make sure that my pace is at a minimum around 13 minutes a mile. Like, it's a really slow pace, but because I know there have definitely been times where I've been just really not pushing myself and I'm running like a 14-minute mile. And like, I know I can at least keep it at 13, like, you know? So I'm gonna try to do that with my 15 minutes today and see how it goes. All right, so we got, whew. That was harder. I'm sitting down. Oh my God. Being sore made this so much worse. My back started hurting. My feet were hurting. Just all up the kinetic chain. Being sore just really impacted things. I stopped like twice, walked for like 10 seconds. But we still did it. 15 minutes, 1.1 miles, 13:30. Oh my God, I need to go home and take a hot bath. Had a package today? Yeah, thank you. I already know what this is. Hey guys, quick gym session. All I did was some cardio on the Stairmaster and I did some stretches, which I didn't film. I showered at the gym. That's like my new thing. I should have been showering at the gym much sooner. I look crazy. I'm about to style my hair though. I showered and washed my hair at the gym. Oh my God, it smells so good. I really look crazy. And on the way back, as you guys saw, I got this FedEx package. I was so confused when I got the email that a FedEx was being sent. I was like, I didn't order anything. But I realized it must be my personal training certification because they mail you like, you know, an actual paper certification. Yup. Nails them. I'm gonna be getting ready really quick to go to my friend's little birthday. She's having like a summer barbecue drinks thing. I want to show up and I want to look cute and I want to like give her a gift and everything, but I don't plan to stay very long, mainly because I don't want to drink and I don't want to break my diet. Like, slowly been reining it back in. I've been enjoying myself this summer, but we back, you know, we back. Got to get back into this deficit, get back to losing weight I've been maintaining for the last few months. And so yeah, but we're gonna get ready for that and have a nice time out for her birthday. Dear Ashley Quarles, that's me. They really did. I get to like hang this up now. And I'm gonna hang it up. I never got my diploma from university because I didn't want to pay for it. But I'm hanging up this, okay? Ah! I need to start getting ready. I need to do my hair, put on some makeup, get dressed, stop looking so crusty, and go to my girl's birthday ting tonight.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, honestly I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to
Cut it out.
your bedroom? wanted to end things like we did. I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep. But it's like some